Growing up, I've always had interest in different cultures. When I was young, my favorite shows were always a bit different than my peers. I would watch anime, which are Japanese cartoons or animations, with my older brother and cousin. Eventually, I started to watch them on my own time and moved on into reading the graphic novels translated in English. I would say the Japanese culture and media was something I was interested in for most of my elementary and middle school years. In 8th grade is when I accidentally stumbled upon K-pop and the Korean culture. I found this interesting and moved on from anime and manga into Korean dramas and other Korean media. In high school is when the international exchange program began, which allowed me to meet other people my age from all around the world. I eventually became friends with a small group of the students, and they shared with me their culture, and I also taught them about ours. At this point, I knew I wanted to travel abroad in my life. Through my small group of friends, I was able to make memories and expand my thoughts and see things from another culture's shoes. During my junior year, a Korean nursing student was studying at IU Kokomo but living at the international dorms since no student housing was built yet. Since a few of my friends and I had interest in Korea, we got to know her and the dean of nursing at the time. We were invited to come to a Korean meal with the students who were visiting through the exchange program offered at IUK. This is when I learned about the exchange program and the ties that IUK has to Jesus University in Cheonju. The following years, my friend Lindsay and I attended the local Korean church to help with the Sunday school and to keep the kids occupied during the service. Fast forward a few years, and I was in the middle of my college career, and I still had no idea what I wanted to do after graduation. I was not involved in any groups, and I was worried because I did not have training in what jobs might require. However, I was determined to go on the Korea trip. The Korea trip is an exchange program between Jesus University and Indiana University Kokomo. Students go for a 2-week exchange and are able to observe classes in each other's universities and also sightsee and experience the different cultures. I saved my money and eventually went in May of 2017. It was so surreal being there. After all the years I have been learning about the place, I finally went. Experiencing something in person is so different than seeing it through pictures and videos. This was a big step. I've always been shy and wanted other people to make decisions for me, but when you're in a different culture across the world, you must make your own decisions and judgments about what is best for you. One thing that I was proud about was my ability to translate cafe menus, restaurant signs, and cultural differences. I took on the leadership role and ordered for the group in Korean. Before, I would never do that. I would be too shy and nervous to talk to anyone without having some support. After I came back from Korea, I felt determined to figure out what I wanted to do. I started to talk more to my professors and classmates, making great friends and networking. Then I found out that I liked writing news stories and sharing about what's going on around campus or the community. Soon I was working for media marketing as a social media intern, and I found that this is something I would love to do. Every day felt exciting. Brainstorming and coming up with creative ideas for IUK social media posts was something that I was always thinking about. At this point in my life, I've never felt so sociable and determined for the future. I've been helping with the IUK classes that are going to Korea each year and also spending time with the Korean guests. Taking on the role as an ambassador and a friend for them while they are here has also given me the want to help out with more international experiences. I hope to explore more options in life by traveling to other areas of the world and continue my journey of finding the best in life and making the most that I still can. The horizon has only just begun.